We're going to turn now to breaking news on the coronavirus. It has now been declared a public health emergency here in the United States, and the U.S. is taking several new measures. Starting at 5 o'clock on Sunday, the U.S. will suspend entry into the U.S. of any foreign nationals who pose a risk to transmit the coronavirus. U.S. citizens returning from the Hubei province will be under mandatory quarantine for 14 days. Americans from the rest of mainland China will have to undergo health screenings and up to 14 days of self-quarantine.
This is a serious health situation in China, but I want to emphasize that the risk to the American public currently is low. Our goal is to do all we can do to keep it that way.
Well, the United States has 7 confirmed cases, including 2 in Chicago, where a woman who had visited China transmitted the virus to her husband. In China, the total number of corona cases has reached 9,600, with at least 231 deaths. Wuhan is the epicenter, and as you might imagine, the virus is raising fears in Chinese American communities in our area. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager.
It is not surprising to see people here in the Flushing community wearing surgical masks this time of year, but the fear of coronavirus and the news of quarantines, well, they've increased this to new levels. Community leaders are pleading with the public not to use it as a reason to stigmatize Chinese Americans here in New York.
They want to use a mask to prevent getting illness from sick patients. So that's the point I want to make.
And health officials are reminding the public there are not even any cases of coronavirus right now in New York City.
And to date, we have not had any tests sent to the CDC, nor any cases confirmed.
Nevertheless, many people here traveled for the recent Lunar New Year, and some aren't getting their news from reliable sources like the CDC. And so the fear runs higher. As a result, local drugstores now selling out of surgical masks. Other stores rationing them to only 2 per customer. Also, reports of price gouging online. 1 box on Amazon for an astronomical amount of money. And vendors selling masks on the street.
How fast are they going?
Pretty fast. Everybody's in a frenzy.
Some residents here in Flushing agree
you should be precautious, but don't overreact.
Already, they say public spaces have cleared out more.
I was just at the library this morning. It's actually rather empty.
And restaurants reporting half their business lost during this normally bustling time of year.
I'm not just worried about because it's already happening.
The new travel restrictions only adding to concerns and highlighting the importance of separating rumor from reality.